Hello everybody and welcome back to Cad's Football Talks. Yes, we are back with another video and we're going to be discussing the three three wins in a row, man. What are we saying? It's happening. You got me singing Carrick's at the wheel. What a result against Fulham. I wanted to do the video straight after, but had a bit of a busy couple of days. But yeah, so this will be I did the match preview, which I should actually go and watch back really, because you could see the hope in my eyes that because from rivals' point of view, first of all, you get people going, you win. No one thinks you're gonna beat Man City. We didn't think we were gonna beat Man City. We dominate that game. And then they go, well, they lost to Bodo Glimt. City are obviously having a bad run. Not that we beat them, so that probably not their confidence. But and then number two, we go to Arsenal and we do the number on them. And now, because people can't, they can't really say that's too crap or whatever. Now it's we turn up for big games. Oh, United always do this. Mate, we haven't won there since 2017. What are you on about? So we do the job there. Then we do the job again at home to Fulham. And I'll tell you what, right? Now, I know that game against Fulham didn't go all our way, but I also think the added pressure of the whole idea, because, these fans, even Carrick talking about stuff in the media and things like that. So, the players know there's extra pressure to go home and beat Fulham. Like, you could almost feel like that was there, but they did very, very well. Carrick's got them working really hard off the ball. And obviously with the solid formation, it's kind of defending in that 4-4-2 out of possession. It's very basic old school football, but it's really, really working. So that being said, it was a difficult game, and Fulham are no pushovers. They love playing through the middle, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a draw away at their ground under Amorim. I remember when they came out after the game and were like, "Oh yeah, we just realised we should just play through the midfield because Amorim ball is basically everything on the opposing team goes through the middle, and all of our stuff goes up wide, all those diagonal balls, So that was way too easy for opposing teams to read. Anyway, enough about Amorim, because he's no longer here, and I don't want to give myself any more grey hairs. I've got grey hairs spurring. I turned 30, and all of a sudden I'm just noticing grey hairs every other week. Welcome to old age, my son. Anyway, so Fulham put up a good fight, and when it went 2-2, and I saw... Oh, don't even get me started. When I saw that goal from Kevin go in, I mean, it's a screamer. What are you going to do? Their goals were a penalty, which, I think that he was hit after he kicked. I think, actually, if you look back on it, Maguire actually hit him after the ball was kicked. But, referee's point of view, I mean, I thought it was a penalty when you see it from that angle. So, fair enough, to get a penalty, to score that. You're not going to save his penalties. I think the guy who took the penalty was like 12 for 12 anyway, so... you can't really do much about that. So, but what I will say is we put in a hell of a fight that game. We stayed compacted. We defended a little bit too deep, I think, towards the end, but that's understandable given the severity of the game and this whole ideology around it, the fact that we can't beat lesser teams than us, even though Fulham are actually in a mad... I think they're like second in the league for form currently. So they're doing very well, and they're no joke. But we managed to pull that off, and Sesko, man, I was so happy for him. I've rewind the goal. I've watched it back. I've seen every TikTok edit. I've seen every Instagram reel for the last 3 weeks. These last 3 weeks have been absolutely incredible. I've got on my saved or repost or liked videos on TikTok, I've just got hundreds of the same Sesko goal, the Dorgu goal, and also the goals against Man City at home. Just been watching them on repeat, man. It's been a very good week. It's been a very good week. It's been a very good 3 weeks for Manchester United fans. Honestly, felt like I've been in the gutter for so long as a Manchester United fan, and just listening to all the trolls online just troll us. People even going to the point like, Man United just aren't a big club anymore. This DNA thing is all a load of bollocks. That was the old days. And I knew in my heart, I was like, mate, we finished third, won a trophy. We finished 8th, got the FA Cup. People acting like that's not relevant in the last couple of years. And then obviously, obviously, start of the season didn't go great. But we were only like 3 or 4 points off top 4, I think, at that point under Ten Hag, so it might have improved. But we got Amorim in, and this motherfucker is just, you will have to suffer. We're going to suffer. We're not a very good team. It's just like, mate, your management is awful. And and I think that's clear to say. The fact that Kobbie Mainoo is shining and everybody knew it. I mean, I couldn't believe he wanted to get Conor Gallagher in instead and get Mainoo out. Are you just mad? It's madness to me. So Carrick has really, really won the hearts of every Manchester United fan, I think, at this point in time, even though people are like, don't give him the job and all the rest of it. But, you know, being honest, you know, brought back something that we've all missed. And, of course, I'd love certain managers, you know, Ancelotti's, your Luis Enrique's, but who understands the club better than a Manchester United player, legend, who's been there, won it all. So to have him in the club is absolutely special. And I think his Middlesbrough tactics weren't even. Oh, sorry, bear with me. I think I was watching this video of his Middlesbrough tactics, someone explaining it, and he was playing good football at Middlesbrough, you know. But the fans don't even hate him, like, even though he got sacked. I think trying to play the way he was with the players he had maybe just wasn't quite, you know, coming to fruition. But, you know, he's got a different set of players here. You know, maybe it's get results, grind it out, get to the summer, get that midfield rejuvenated once Casemiro leaves and maybe Maguire. Hopefully Bruno stays. Man, that guy is incredible. Bruno, man, he was, you know, the reason we got that late goal under Sesko. Bruno's work rate that game was absolutely incredible. You know, it felt like Michael Jordan, you know, for the Chicago Bulls, like, was just not going to let you lose that game. I remember watching the documentary of Michael Jordan talking about, like, the teammates just know he's not going to let us lose this game. He just won't have it. So, and especially in his rookie years, when he kind of started turning the balls around and actually making them competitive, and he was like a one-man band. It's incredible. I think Bruno is criminally underrated, but I don't think he is under United fans. No, we see it, and I think rival fans start to see it as well. You see, you know, the guy is he gets criticised because he does the Hollywood ball or the long passes or whatever, but you cannot deny that nobody. If you want to have a number 10 who just like Odegaard, who people don't criticise doing the long ball, but he doesn't produce anything, whereas Bruno's producing so much magic in this United team. This 15th last season, he was producing goals for us, and it's incredible. So nothing but love for Bruno Fernandes, and I hope he stays and has like a couple more years here, because that position in the 10 can really, you know, as long as he's got his passing ability and his fitness doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. The guy's an absolute machine. He's been playing 6 years without hardly any injuries at all, I think. He's been injured like twice, I don't know. So big shout out to Bruno, big shout out to the boys. Well done. Everybody put a shift in. I can see everybody just, you know, even when Sesko scored and you saw everybody, you know, coming to him with his celebration and just, you know, hugging him, and it just feels like there's that team energy again. And I think we've missed it for so long. And everybody on the pitch looks like they kind of know what they're trying to do. And under Amorim, everybody just always looked confused. You know, the ball just kept going back and back. And so, no, it's a great thing to see, and I'm so happy. I just got a bit of a cold, so I'm a bit snotty. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Long may it rain. Come on, the guy's going to get his haircut soon. United Strand, big ups. 2 more games. Tottenham at home, West Ham away. Let's see if we can get the job done. That'll be sick. That'll be such a good vibe. I mean, the vibes of the you know, the Kuna dance, mate. We've been doing this all week. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that going and have a strong end to the season. So big up all the Manchester United fans and all the new subscribers. I think we're at 29 now. Obviously, as you can see here, that's my reaction channel with the plaque. So we're building a new channel for football. For everybody that subscribes, thank you. Welcome. Join the community. I want to build this up, and we're in the early stages, but I'm looking forward to seeing where this channel can go, and with daily Manchester United content. So thank you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, peace.